Hello YouTube, I'm 18K here. Today I'm going to talk about the ban list. This came out I think a week ago, and I didn't have the time to upload it, so yeah. Anyway, the ban list, this year's ban list for September, it's quite shocking because there are some cards that are really some cards that are surprisingly, banned and limited. So here, I'll say it first. Ban cards is Fishbowl Blaster, Mind Master, Giant Grenade, and Raw Oppression. Now, Fishborg and My Master, they are focused on OTKs, so I was quite surprised about My Master because no, I have not seen a lot of Psychic monsters, especially there are some new Psychics come out in Generation 4. Fishbowl Blaster, Frogs, Frogs, Frog Monarchs, and Fish are destroyed. Basically, no more big fish, no more Oystermeister token synchro in for Formula Synchron, which is kind of, I mean, and the worst thing, no, the worst thing about People Blaster is that it came in a super rare and Turbo Pack 6. So I feel sorry for whoever pulled that. If you pulled that, I feel sorry for you. My Master Psychics, of course, didn't really see. I mean, its effect means that you can use it all the time. You can pay 800, I believe. 800 or 600 to get rid of Psychic, get rid of Psychic, get rid of Psychic, get rid of Psychic, remove play with other effects. I don't know the Psychic Swarm, but they are very good. Giant Grenade is banned because we have Heavy Storm limited, which is really good. There's like a nice equal swap there. War Oppression is, nah, it should have stayed at 1 or 2. It should have got up to 2. It should. Limited cards. The biggest card that everyone wants is Blackluster Soldier. When I looked at Blackluster Soldier on eBay to see how much it went up, it went up to 20 to 40 pounds. Now, that's a lot. For 20 to 40, yeah, I was shocked because I got mine like a fiver 2 days ago. So, and then I've got my BLS for 3 Reborn Tengus, and that's brilliant because I need Tengus more. I mean, BLS, you know, so this is when everyone will be trying to trying to buy the Gold Series 4. Good luck in pulling that. Free Dragon, Low Fire Blossom, Formula Synchron, and TG Librarian are now limited because of the Tengu plants. Tengu plants because, you know, the OCG can't get rid of Reborn Tengu because it's not out in the OCG, it's only out in the TCG. You don't know what TCG is, it's a trading card game. Yes, for England. In Japan, get Reborn Tengu, it will get hit. So the Brig Dragon is say like what was the other card? No, Brig Dragon was at 2, and now it's gone to 1. So so much more slow for Trifflers and other dragons that you synchro. I can't remember think of any. Orient Dragon, Stardust. So it'll be much slower. Lone Fire, that's a bad one because I mean, people full skills at 2, they can only have 1. It'll be much harder to get your plants out, if you get me. There's just Lone Fire. 1 Lone Fire gets out your Spore, or gets out your Light Bulb. So, Formula Synchron, that was quite a surprise. It's because everyone just synchroed with the Dandelion tokens. I'm surprised that Dandelion isn't banned. Formula Synchron, just, you know, you just draw a card. When I've seen Tengu plants, Fables, what else I use them? Fishes, of course, and sometimes dragons. I've seen sometimes dragons on them as well. Basically, if you can get out all 3, you draw 3 cards. You get a +3, and you can synchro in your opponent's main phase. so you just get out at level 5. The main combo was to get TG Librarian, Synchro, Draw 2, you get Librarian's effect as well as Formula Synchron, and then blow up with Synchro 4 Black Rose, and then just blow up with that big field. Heavy Storm, of course, is back, as I said. Pots of Avarice as well, because of Reborn Tengu just coming back. It's just coming back. It's just coming back. Like, well, I've used it already. It'll come back. Spore will come back. I don't know why I'm doing this in my head. With BLS back, Primal Seed is back. Is limited. Now, I remember this card, and I thought it was useless when I was little. When I was like a little wee boy, little wee boy. This card was useless. In this generation now, in this era of special summoning and removing, Primal Seed will be good. It will be good. What it does is that if you're, I think when a BLS and Chaos Emperor Dragon are on the field, you get to add 2 cards removed from play back to your hand. So that'd be cards like Nova Blossom, what cards? Even cards that have been removed from your opponent, so like Stardust Dragon, it could be Stardust, it could be Shien, stuff like that. Just, you know, basic cards that you probably need. The other 2 cards are Legendary Samurai Shien and Shien Smoke Signal. So that Shien Smoke Signal absolutely just gets destroyed, makes 6 Samurai much more slower. And Shien just, you know, it will hurt. It will hurt the it will just, you know, I can't explain words because that is just terrible. I don't run 6 Samurai, but I have 2 Shiens and I want to get rid of them. Probably 1. But Shien Smoke Signal, Samurais, 6 Samurais, they still have Rotor, and they still have Shien Smoke Signal. It's just like, they still have Dojo, but people will start running 3 Dojos probably, just to speed up the deck, and of course you run Gateway as well. Shien, I think, in my opinion, that people will start running Great Shogun Shen. If you don't know what Great Shogun Shen does, it was first basically Shien. What it does is that your opponent can only activate 1 spell type cast per turn. So when you have Shien on the field and Shogun, your opponent can't do anything. I think that is the main thing you need. If you have 2 Shogun Shiens, then if you have them 2, it's much easier. Because say if your opponent does get rid of Shien somehow, you can only use 1 spell type card. And also, it's easy. Shogun Shien is so easy to fresh summon. You should have 2 6 Samurai monsters in the field. Very easy. The semi-limited cards are as follows: Necro Gardeners 2, Summon a Monk, Tragodia, DeLorean, Destiny Draw, Swords, Cord of Haunted 2, and Mind Crush. Now, basically, and in the, I'm going to say the non-limited page, JD, Spirit Reaper, Mega War, NST, Overload Fusion, Gravity Bind, and Icarus Attack. Basically, this means that Light Swarms are back. Because you have 3 JDs, you have 3 Necro Gardeners, Twilight's back because you have 2 Destiny Draws, you have 2 BLS of course, Gravity Bind is up to 3 because of the Exceed Monsters, Icarus Attack, I don't know why it's at 3, it's just at 2, Tragodia, I have no idea, DeLorean, it's because of this, I think it's Japanese OTK, I'm not sure, Swords, I don't know why, Claw Haunted is good, 2 Claw Haunted that we need, Mind Crush, it means 1 2, but people mostly run 1 card, like, you know, say if you run 3 Dragon, it'd be a waste, so you gotta focus, use on, what's the word, it's getting darker, yeah. Just basically just focusing on what you're gonna do with the Mind Crush, and take a risk. JD, so you probably see Twilight again, of course, which is good. Megamorph, Also, I believe that we'll probably see Cyber Dragon back, because Cyber Dragon decks, you've got 3 Overload fusions, you've got 3 Cyber Dragons you can use, and also Cyber Lava's coming in Legendary Protection too. I don't know what it is, it's just better, I don't know what it does, but it's a Cyber, so Summon Monks at 2, it's good because we can Synchro as well as Exceed. Destiny Draw is good though, as you said, Firelight and Diamond Do Turbo. And Repart, so we'll be seeing a lot of Monarchs probably, with 3 Spirit Reapers. And Megamorph, I don't know why. It was at 2 in March. There must be some kind of OTK going on with Megamorph, I'm not sure. But that is the ban list, and in my conclusion, I believe that we'll be seeing more new decks around coming out. For example, Twilight, JD, probably a bit of yeah, Cyber Dragons, more special stuff like old cards, old decks that people used to run, give a lot of people creativity. And I mean, TG Librarian, as I said, is that one people only use 1 or 2, so it doesn't really matter. Shien, 6 Samurais are destroyed, not destroyed, sorry, slower. Fishes are slower. Psychics, they can be slow. I don't really bother with them. Have no interest. Tengu plants will probably be a little bit slower. And yeah, Heavy Storm's back, so it's good that your opponent can only have that one-time opportunity with all those spell cards that your opponent has. They're all gone. So yeah, that's the man, man. Man? Did I just say man? I didn't mean to say man. But yeah, comment and see what your opinions are and what you're going to do for the ban list.